Hey everyone, I'm Darren, AK Southern Momma.
And I'm Red Squirrel.
And I'm Phil.
We got Phil behind the camera, and we got Aaron here too, good buddy of mine. And we're just covering some crazy topics, some good stuff. Now, earlier, Aaron, you brought up a video of, what is it? Was it now? The thumbs and the finger?
One thumb up,
Yeah.
and your other pinky out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have to switch them.
Switch them. Then you switch hands.
You can
Okay.
even do it in slow motion.
Oh, I can't.
All right, so you
I
start out with one pinky out and then a thumb up, and then you switch it so you put the thumb down and thumb up, and then this one, like
Yes.
that. Okay? Okay, let me see if I can do it.
Why is your tongue out?
I don't know. It's concentration.
I can do it.
Can you?
If you're playing horse,
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Still got on it. What are you doing?
You can't.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Thumb up.
Okay.
Thumb,
Okay,
pinky.
so thumb, pinky,
pinky
and then
thumb.
pinky, thumb. Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
If you're playing horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh, Darren's got it.
Oh, I got it.
Darren's got it.
I got it.
Darren got
I
it.
got it like 3 times. I'm good with that.
That is good.
That's good. All right, that was fun. We hope
That
that you
was
can.
good
I know
times.
everyone watch this video right now. Go ahead and get it out of your system. Go ahead. I know you're trying it right now. We want you to watch the rest of the video. We're so excited to have you here. Happy Thursday, everybody. We got some really good stories coming up for you today. Squirrel, what have you got working on over there?
Well, look, so this story made me a little bit sad.
Well, that's always good to put on a podcast. It's wild
Could the
thing.
southern accent be fading?
Oh no!
Researchers in Georgia say yes.
I can believe it.
Noticing that younger generations don't sound so southern anymore. It's not your imagination, according to a new research out of Georgia. Researchers have concluded Peach State residents are talking differently now, or at least millennials and Generation Z kids do. Younger folks haven't picked up on the southern twang. The fact that they pronounce words like dress and face with one vowel sound instead of two. Dress.
Yeah. All right.
Dress.
Yeah.
Our study includes speakers from across the state, and while we do see more southern pronunciations and some rural speakers, even they sound far less southern than the urban speakers from the boomer generation, says Georgia Tech linguist.
I can
And
believe it. I
assistant
mean,
professor-
you've got a bunch of people that are watching videos, and these people are from
Okay.
all over the world.
Okay, yes. Now, the paper notes that the decline in regional vowel systems isn't exclusively occurring in the South. It's showing up in places like Michigan, too. It's challenging to pinpoint the exact reasons why we don't have definite answers. There are significant social shifts during this period. Factors such as increased migration.
Yeah, well, I was
So
about
you
to say,
have people moving from different places
Yeah.
to the South.
metropolitan
And
areas are getting bigger and bigger.
yes,
You know, so
yes.
suburbs are getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it's very believable. Yeah,
Urbanization.
it's up to us. It's
Urbanization
up to
cannot
us
play
to
the
keep it going.
roles. Yes.
So we got to keep it going.
So, but yeah, people from different areas moving to the South, and they bring their accent, and then our accent isn't as
And as you can
strong.
tell, it has not affected either of
I
us
know, but
that much.
that's sad that the Southern
yeah.
accent might be fading.
Well, and I think too, like, you know, you listen to people, like, have you ever talked to someone and start like kind of talking like they do a little bit? I mean, your mannerisms.
Yes.
I mean, like my stepdad, I remember, like, my mom used to get so mad at him because he worked at Gulf
State Steel.
Gulf State Steel in Gadsden when it was open, and the part of the company that he was working at was predominantly black area, and it's no secret that there are certain lingos and stuff. Well, he was picking this up, and he was bringing this home, and Mom was like, "Why are you? You know what are you what?" What's happening here? Like, well, I don't even know what that word means. It's like, come on, girl, you jive turkey. You know. But
He was picking up that
everyone
lingo.
does that. It's just
Yeah.
natural. It's not, you know.
but I don't.
know,
What
but-
are Southern?
Well, we got to keep. That's why they can keep watching, and you know, we'll play clips of Governor Ivy here in Alabama,
Yes,
and we'll just. I love
Rainbow
my
Ivy.
Southern talking Governor Ivy. I'll just tell you down here.
But she is more like
sipping
South,
on
like
sweet tea and
she is like, come here, Belvedere.
yes.
Come here.
So I pulled it up while you were talking. There was actually a
Okay.
study done in 2013 by the BBS, the British Broadcasting Service, and they had determined that the American Southern accent was the closest thing to their original English.
European, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The British.
See,
Hello,
look,
mate.
we
Well,
need to be talking like this right
and
here.
we've covered a story on here before, talking about the closest language to the southern language being the European slang. I mean, we just maybe I don't know. Well, maybe we get some more Brits over here.
That's
and some more
right.
Governor Ivy clips, and just come here, Belvedere, with jubilant sweet tea and magnolias.
Yeah. But I don't want our southern accent to go anywhere.
Honey, you ain't got to worry about it. You're going to be
but
fine.
once I die,
Well, once we're
Yeah,
both dead,
it
I don't care what. I mean, I care, but I don't. Well, I don't know.
I don't want that southern with 15 syllables in a, one syllable.
What about you,
word.
Aaron? You still talking Southern?
Like, yes, it's
Come
three
on, come
syllables.
on, come on now. All right, well, that was fun stuff. Hopefully, it don't go anywhere. We'll keep it alive. I know it's still very much alive here in some rural areas of Alabama and
Yes.
the great state of Mississippi and Georgia. So we're gonna be fine. And that Panhandle, of Florida is pretty, Southern slang too.
Yeah, but a lot of people are moving into Florida.
They are.
And Texas. And think about it.
So I got a really cool story. This one coming from Headline News. I don't know if you've seen this story or not yet. This is pretty interesting. This is my prime example as to why I don't swim in the ocean. Right? I mean, I might get up to my knee. I might very rarely let it get up to my hip, whatever. But I'm gonna swim in the pool or the lake or something. I'm not going to swim in the ocean.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you something. So here recently, as recent as just a few days ago, the gray whale was spotted off the coast of Massachusetts, just 30 miles southwest of Nantucket, or southeast rather. The gray whale was spotted. Now you're thinking, okay, big deal. The gray whale is believed to have been extinct for over 200 years. I'm not talking about a fish here. I'm not talking about a small finger-sized minnow, folks. We're talking about a 60,000-pound animal that's been believed to have been missing or extinct, rather, for 200 years. Now, they lived in the Pacific Ocean, but this one was actually found in the Atlantic. Crazy. This is crazy. Scientists were so unsure that what they had found that they did a flyover that lasted for well over an hour. Took numerous pictures and videos. They got binoculars out. They turned around and went back after refuel. I mean, they were like, there's no way this is happening. And it was. They think that with the melting of permafrost and glaciers and stuff like that there's been an opening maybe that it kind of swam in from around Alaska, went up through maybe the Northern Pole or something like that. I don't know. But it was there, and it was alive, and it was well, and it was swimming, and they're easily spotted by their, they got like a gray skin obviously, but they have like white patches on them, and they're easily recognized by the lack of dorsal fins. So they knew immediately what this thing was when they seen it, so the scientists that was in the plane, they called their bosses, their boss scientists or whatever back at the universities there on the mainland, and was like, I don't even want it to. One lady was reported to have said, one scientist or one biologist rather was reported to have said, I don't even want to tell you what we're looking at right now because I'm afraid that you obviously A, might not believe me, and B, may think you may fire me because you think I'm drunk. But we're looking at a gray whale right now.
Right.
This is a massive animal. You can look this thing up and check it out how big this thing is. This is again my prime example. Why there's no way, man. We don't even look. And they say that we know more about the surface of the moon than we do our own ocean.
The ocean.
They say that we've researched or explored 1% of the ocean?
Yes.
Or 2% of the ocean?
There is no telling what is.
There is no telling what's in there. Now again, this is a whale that has to come up for air every minute or two. So this isn't something that was 3,000 feet down or something hiding some porpoise or whatever. Now this thing was coming up. It is a porpoise. It has to come up to it has to live mostly at the surface of the water. To me, it's amazing. I think. It may not blow your skirt up, but to me, it's pretty incredible.
That's
the only thing that bothers me in this is you said something could have opened up, and I've seen that movie. Mm-hmm. I've seen Godzilla.
Yeah.
A hole in the ground popped open, a glacier opened up, he thawed the hell out, the next thing you know, he's destroyed Tokyo.
Yeah, well,
that's all we need.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
That's all we need. Well,
but wait, there's more.
If 2024 elections wasn't going to be bad enough, we're going to have Godzilla.
Yeah.
Well, again, they have to come up to the surface to breathe. So they were saying that enough ice has melted somewhere for him to get through from the Pacific over to the Atlantic. So not only was this creature believed to not even exist anymore, and not only is it absolutely massive, and he is here, and it's breathing, it's alive and well, and obviously breeding. These things only live for 50, 60, 70 years. This was 200 years, believe me. But it's actually in another body of water it's not even supposed to be in. It's just shit. People are like, why don't you go swim? That's why right there.
Stay out of the ocean.
So can you imagine what we don't even know exists? It's down,
Right.
down, way
Right.
down. Wait.
So that's why I can't get you in any deeper than the
Hell
waist.
no! I'll take a cruise.
Than the waist.
If I take a cruise, it better be. If I'm leaving further than like a mile off the coast, it better be in a boat that has at least 7 to 10 lifeboats on it. That's how
Yeah.
big it needs to be for me
Yeah.
to get out there. And people say, "Hey, let's go." I'm just chicken shit. I'm sure it's fun, but I don't know if I'd want deep sea fishing.
Yeah.
You know, they're in this boat that's no bigger than this bar, and they go out like 20 miles, and I'm like,
I've never been deep sea
hell
fishing.
no. Hell no! You know how fast one of them things can sink.
Yeah.
I need something that's going to take like a day.
Or
to sink,
scuba
you know what I mean?
diving, like in the depths of the
Yeah.
ocean. No.
I mean, if you do that, great. Keep doing it. I think
I'm
it's
good.
great. Explore,
That's
but
wonderful.
that is
Not
just
for me.
nuts. That's why I don't have much faith in some of the things that we say and can do, because we think we know everything and about everything, and then we end up finding a 60,000 pound full grown. This wasn't like a calf. This wasn't like a cow or a bull-sized baby whale that just got shot out somewhere in there. Like this thing was. It's the size. It's as long as a damn. It's a bus. It's crazy to me. That just blows me away, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nuts.
A way
Anyway.
to keep up with that story.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of, we had an update on another story, didn't we? Not that we were going to mention.
I don't know.
Remember, we had a. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Oh, what about the glitch in Facebook the other day?
The glitch in Facebook. I thought
You
the world
freaked out,
had
didn't you?
come to an end.
Was it that? It was
You want
Facebook.
to destroy humanity? Take away social media.
Let's take a
I
look. Well, it was
know.
Facebook and Instagram, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really do.
We think we got it all figured
I
out.
was like,
What are we at
oh my
now?
gosh. My red squirrel page.
Well, I'm Darren at AK Southern Mama.
And I'm Red Squirrel.